Show trip? Come on. I love the added little thing they do when you beat the game. Look at that. See, Kuja, they're on the title screen. They're an official character now. Oh, she's gone. Speaking of him, wanted to share a couple quick thoughts, if I may. Sure, yeah. Got a sports autosave. The menu's so quiet, and then the game's so loud. This game has weird sound mixing. Alright, trip story. I guess I'll start the timer. Alright. We did Act 1. But I wanted to check something anyway. Where's the shop? We started playing the Game Boy Final Fantasy Adventure, the first game. Good one. I love that game. Oh, Pure Save. There is a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure as well. Wait. I just realized we're at the beginning. That tripped me out. I was like, wait, where am I? That's because I did the thing. This thing. Where you can, like... I love the first 3 Mana games. Final Fantasy Adventure is unironically one of my favorite Game Boy games. Like, that isn't Pokemon or Zelda or whatever. Fucking love that game. And I still have the remake, like, on my computer. I mean, it was a mobile game, but I have, like, a emulated thing. Like, I paid for it and all that. So I wanted to customize our fuck. Bro, I played this game so much. We only have 47 of these. Okay, I have to buy another one, right? Bro, I can't even afford it. Of course, every spray can is... Bro, this shit is... Why is it so pricey? I just want him to look, like, different, you know? Because we're gonna see him anyway. And he made Lewis script after one day that shows off a whole bunch of stuff on the screen. You can see how much damage you do to enemies, and the game doesn't have numbers, you know? Well, that's really cool, actually.
Make sure to hit that follow.
He also made a script that automatically draws all the dungeon maps, towns, and world maps to giant images on a stream overlay. Holy fuck. That's so cool. Obviously, gotta buy the tutu. Obviously. How do I customize? But why is he so chunky? Ew. What the fuck? Sorry, just ew, what the fuck? Oh! Well, it kind of looks like him. I see it. Oh, it's about I'm out of fucking paint.
Oh, yeah, just shitting my pants.
That sounds so fucking cool. In-game maps show absolutely nothing at all besides blank empty squares, you know? Yeah, he already knows, like, the fact that he already, like, reverse engineered. I need to show you this one emulator I have that can, like, make Game Boy into widescreen. I don't use it too often because it crashes a lot. But what it does, it, like, renders the game into images, and then it, like, pastes all the images into, like, one giant map that you can walk around. I'll show it after, Sonic here. But I have it on the ready still. I guess we'll just do Mecha Sonic. I want more things, but I'm broke as shit. Why does it default us back to this one? We did Act 1. Let's do the fruit. Yeah, that's a crazy impressive level of knowledge. And I know once you kind of learn, like, a few things, it's kind of like what you've learned with ASM, and like once you kind of learn it, you can kind of use the knowledge in other places. I'm sure there's a lot of that with what he does, where he's just hacked and reverse engineered so much stuff. And I'm sure it's just like child's play to do Game Boy. Ugh. No! Oh! I've never seen it say game over before. That tripped me out. I was like, game over? That should be what he's doing. So I noticed at the bottom left corner of the screen always says, yeah, I've seen an emulator do that where it, like, basically saves the images. So I'm assuming he's doing a similar thing. It almost like prints the screen without the sprites, and I can print it with the sprite. Like I said, I've dabbled a bit in some of these like fancier emulators. And that's how the widescreen ones do it. Like it won't load the actors or the sprites or whatever outside, because they can't exist outside the window anyway. Like playing Mario's weird. Alright, fuck that act. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that shit. I think that yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I can't wait to see where it's all gonna be in like a couple years. Also, this level's really cool, but a little bullshitty. So let's see how bullshit it is this time. The Kid Dracula vibes. I like the Eggman in the back. Kind of reminds me of Professor Layton. I don't know why though. My brain just goes, Layton! Especially that some towns, for example, show up right next to dungeons or like a couple. Oh yeah, that stuff oh yeah. So if it's doing that then, Kuja, that must be it, it must be pulling it directly from like the map, like how the game maps it in the cartridge and shit. Which is even cooler than I think the thing I have. Cause mine, I think it just knows where the screens are. But yeah, a lot of games were built like that, where like the ending's beside the beginning and stuff for compression reasons and stuff. That's why a lot of those crazy speedrun tricks work. So a lot of the times they're just like Earthbound has that, where Earthbound's one giant map. So if you can go out of bounds, you can literally go anywhere in the game because it's all just one huge map with pointers. Link to the Past is kind of similar. You remember that Link to the Past run I've done, the 5-minute one? Where we just like walk out of bounds? Because the Link to the Past's all connected together, right? There's definitely... Ocarina of Time also abuses that with their any percent. Because Ganon's final fight just so happens to be like right beside on the maps. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 6 is Dooku Tree and then 7 is like final Ganon fight. And so all they had to do was like add +1 behind the scenes, you know, using all their crazy tricks. And that's how they got to Ganon. And it just so happened to be at the exact spot that worked perfectly for Young Link. It was like the most craziest, like, it almost felt like they intended it. But it obviously wasn't, but it was just one of those weird, like... But yeah, no, so that's cool that he has a tool to, like, see that. You always hear about it. Or, like, you know, the super hackers. Man, this thing's so hard. Just that coin. Yeah, it might be a similar format. I wouldn't be surprised if... Because it's the same kind of game, right? You know, like big dungeons and go through the walls and all that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a similar design, right? You have to kind of just cram everything together. Yeah, that would make sense for sure. Like I said, that's just cool that they're able to actually see how it's connected, like without it being in like hex and all that. Oh wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Trip. You're tripping. I keep thinking this is a freaking Mario thing. Mario. We call him Mario despite the fact that he's obviously grilled. Going with the flow, yeah, I'm back, man, like a pill. Know what we need. Trip's got speed. Working for the Halloween, yeah, you know what we need, yeah, we going with some speed. Knowing what we do. Trip makes this level actually kind of fun. Because you can just like sun gazer it up, you know? Whee! Yeah, I think I like this level better because... Oh, wow, I managed to miss everything. Because, like, it does, like, that Sonic 3 thing. This game does it a lot, where they actually change Act 2. Like, you know, different gimmicks, like, there's actually new things you do, like it's more horror-themed. But it's still, like, the same song, but it's remixed. Interesting level design. So I don't get why this game's getting crucified. I don't get it. Again, I feel like it's that case of am I the only one who actually like played it? But I really love the damage display thing. Because in the remakes and stuff, they have that. Which I mean, that obviously that makes sense, right? Yeah, being able to see your damage would be fucking huge in that game. Or knowing if an enemy's stunned or not. It's gonna be hard to tell sometimes. At a certain town that sells Fire 2, Fireball 2, Fire Stone 2, did like 200 something damage. Damn, oh, you can really see the difference. Interesting. Yeah, you just kind of have to guess in that game. It's always like, am I doing more damage? I think. I think this is better. That'd be fun if the scripts could get turned into a patch or something, but I know it doesn't really work like that. Yeah, exactly. That's so cool. I would love to see like a quality of life patch for the game, like adding in numbers and stuff. I would love a Mystic, or sorry, I almost call it Mystic Quest. It is called that in Europe, or Mystic Quest Adventure or some shit. But I would love a Final Fantasy Adventure like level editor. That'd be so sick. Or make your own dungeons and shit. Okay. Oh, no, I missed the thing. Go down. Yo, we're going down the pit. Eggman, yo, he's talking shit. I don't know, man. It's the pits. It's my shit. I don't know, man. Rhyming, it's not a skill. It's a thrill, man. Yo, we going for the kill. I gotta keep going. Yeah, you know what? Still, I gotta keep going, man. My drink gets spilled. I gotta keep going. Yeah, the Eggman's packing. I'm gonna keep going. I like how I died before I even hit the bottom. All right, game. Let me show you for a minute or two. Yeah! If we have a moment, yeah, for sure. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is the bullshit part. For this part, you have to, like, react in time. But yeah, if I'm taking a break or something, for sure. Whee! Where did my ring go? Where did my ring go? What? And yeah, I could use all our emerald powers, but like I've mentioned, I use them on the bosses because they take forever. Point push! Eggman Robo! I think it's been Eggman Robo for Trip every time. I think this was Eggman. You can do this. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, so this fight's a lot easier because we can just do this. We don't have to do the actual, like, they want you to do like a whole like spinny fun thing. You don't have to do any of that. Wow, I don't even need the emeralds. Oops. Oh, you did. How's everyone doing today, though? I am beating up Eggman. I'm cracking some eggs. No! Fuck! That didn't even make sense! Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Did you see that? What was that? Bro, the game has some weird shit with the bosses, man. I've mentioned that already. But the game just does not operate like the old games. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but I wish they made like he should keep like flashing or something, so you know you can't hurt him, as opposed to just this weird, like, I guess he's invincible. Like, it's still invincible, not invincible. It's not about it's bound to break or... Wow, game, you really fucked me with that, huh? Wait, she has different abilities? She shoots Mario fire? Yo, that tripped me out. What? Fuck! Wait, so what do all the abilities do? Wait. Wait, but then... Does she just have a bonus ability for it? I'm confused. Why was it fireballs? What? I've never seen that fireball thing before. Why did I shoot Mario fire? Also, we broke the music again. You can break the music during the boss fights, we've learned. It's pretty easy. We'll probably fix this. But I like it better with the music. Without the fucking... Yeah, but Trip, we can just kind of break this. The answer is always stars. He's got some big... You got some big eggs to fill there, Eggman. What? That laugh was perfectly on time. This is what I get for trying to do the bosses legit. I should just use the fucking super. I'm doing it just so the game doesn't end in 2 seconds. But regrets are being had. Okay, keep waiting. And now we can get hit. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. He is an Eggman. Ooh, shit. Yo, he's an Eggman. I don't know if he can, man. I don't know if he can be. Hit him up, yeah, you know me. I'm tripping. How many hits? Get the fuck out of here. Was that 9? Get out of here. It's Pig Chungus. Pig Chungus. Oh yeah, this place is banger music. This place is the Sonic Rush level. The legally distinct Sonic Rush level. Alright, Quinn Pusher, name every sample in this song. Funniest part is he's probably still gonna be able to name something. Well, the horn, actually. That guitar sample definitely sounds like some old school guitar sample. Ow. Okay. Ow. Do you feel? My name's Trippin', I'm trippin'. Yo, I'm trippin', I'm trippin'. Yo, I'm trippin', I'm trippin'. Yo, we go and we slippin'. Yo, straight up trippin'. Give me some time, I'll probably be able to figure it out. I have lots of bookmark websites, lots of things. You're like the... And like those point and click games where they're like, who's gonna have some weirdly distinct knowledge about some arbitrary shit like that? Ah! I know a guy. You would be that guy. But where are we gonna find a horn sample from the 1990s? Well, actually... The snare is definitely trying to be Genesis. That... I don't mind this song as much. This one's not bad. I think it has a bit more variance than the Eggman one. But there's more than one verse. I don't even remember this boss. Get the ring! Oh, it's going Super Saiyan. It's going Super Squid. It's going Super Squid! Whoa. Guy kind of reminds me of a Mega Man X boss. People in the Dino Planet Discord asked me to share some of the libraries. I didn't know we're using the game. They can't find them anywhere. I have a lot of stuff like that too on my music sound font database of stuff where I'm like, I can't even find where I found this anymore. Or like, how did I even get this? I remember it's like the thing, like I have like the synthesizer Dr. Dre used and all this kind of shit. That is the real Ice Cap song. I'm sorry. Yeah. There was a long library, turns out. You already had it. Gameplay. Gameplay. Alright, now we are in the Fruit Kingdom. Too bad it's not the Flower Kingdom. We'd have a lawsuit on our hands. Whee! Like, the soundtrack is so varied in this game, it's crazy. Like, this sounds like some Sonic-ass Sonic music, you know what I mean? Then you got shit. Then you got some shit. Sorry. Then you got some shit. Oh, it's one of these fruit levels where I have to destroy all the fruit. I keep forgetting about this shit. Let's not die. It's like me with old games. Where I'm like, oh, I already bought that game. But most of the 90s, 2000 libraries from Spectratronics and or Zero G. Use all of ethnic impressions. Yeah, they really loved using like the ethnic African type stuff. Like both ends in that era. I think because it sounded more like real, right? Like having vocal samples and stuff. I think everyone was just excited to like use that. So this level's about collecting fruits. So this shit right here. But like, so weird how it works. And then we got thrilling Zelda puzzles. Thrilling Zelda puzzles. Okay, she could have clearly have just done it without it. Lots of just loops. Even if I select drum loops, I found that recently too. Yeah. Like I said, it made me... Like I said, younger me used to use loops and feel like a phony. And we talked about this before. But for those that never heard this. And I tried to get so good at placing like individual notes and individual drum things and individual things. And I'm like, no, that's how they did it, man. I mean, the chiptune people for sure. The chiptune people definitely still had to do it independently, right? But at least it wasn't a total, like, loss in that regard. But to find out that pretty much every other song I liked was just like samples and libraries and pre-made sounds, I was like... It made me feel actually better about myself. I was like, oh, I was just doing what they were doing. Oh, I thought I was like being a phony. But they're the phonies. But I had a really big, like, confidence complex about that for the longest time. Especially because I had a lot of friends who were, like, live musicians. So they're like, oh, you know, I play a real instrument. Like, that kind of mentality shit. Where they're, like, jackasses about it. Like, that didn't help either. But I realized I went, like, say, I went to an arts high school and, like, a lot of arts people I grew up around. But it made me realize how a lot of them are just really stuck up. They really fucked me up. So I thought that was like the norm. This is Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong? So now, from what I've learned from stuff like Twitch and going outside my circles and stuff, is like, actually people just really appreciate any kind of art if they themselves don't really have art. Or if they have art themselves too, because they also understand how hard it is. So this like huge majority of jackasses I met who were just jackasses for no reason. Like, and that's not true for everyone I met. There was a lot of people who were like, that's why I'm still like friends with them or talk to them and all that, you know what I mean? Or I still collaborate them or try to go to their shows or whatever the hell. Or if I see them, I say hi or, you know what I mean? Sine wave's great for making something that's like a flutish sound. Yeah. I was watching someone play Metal Gear 2, like the MSX one. And the soundtrack to that game is so good. That game's also really cool. It's really ahead of its time. I wish we had the MSX, because I would have loved that game. But Metal Gear Solid's literally just a remake of that game, so... Not a bad way, just... Oh, fuck. How you doing, Thanatos? I like how people think you're a Persona reference. But we all know you're a Secret of Mana reference. Wherever we went the other day, someone's like, oh, you're like Persona! I was like, I'm pretty sure. Nah, no. Secret of Mana invented it first. There's like a million Thanatoses. I know. I'm just memeing. I think the first time I saw Thanatos as a kid was in Secret of Mana. I think that's why I associate it. But yeah, no, obviously, because it's your name. It's whatever you probably did it off the Greek thing, obviously. But I could see you doing it for Secret of Mana. We all know it's a mana reference. Secret of Mythology. Although it could have been a Persona reference. So I don't actually know. I don't think I ever asked you, Thanatos, which one it was. I probably did when you first joined. But it's been so long now. Was it the Greek one? Was it the Secret of Mana one? I swear it was Secret of Mana. You came in during Secret of Mana. I mean, that's why I associated with that. Did I fuck myself? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm tripped. Like... Oh, so was that just the same puzzle, like, twice? Your Secret of Mythology would be a... That sounds like a sick game. I played that game. Like a mana game, but it's like mythology. In Germany, the guy was named Tantalus to the PS4. Oh, really? Interesting. So yeah, so there's no way you would have named it after that then. Unless you were being like a purist. Although, is his name Thanatos in the... I'm assuming it's Thanatos in the Japanese version. Thanatos of ancient Greek religion and mythology, the personification of death. Yep. Thanatos was the son of Nyx, the goddess of night, and the brother of Hypnos, goddess of sleep. I love how some of them, you can like kind of guess what they are. It's like, oh, Hypnos. Like sleep? Okay. What about, Thanatos? Obviously it's death. Yeah. Yeah. And then I guess it's the 0 just to make it sound different or whatever. Or was the 0 also like something? They moved the ring box location. So her act 2 is act fruit or whatever. Or act Amy. I guess she just does Amy's act. Could be slang for the Natos. What does that mean? Myself after Thanatos due to having suicide thoughts I had once. That's some deep shit. So is it like a reminder of like of the darkness, or is it more like I'm kind of a little curious. Also, this song is so good. We just vibe out for a sec.
I just shitting my pants.
I didn't know she put on the helmet. If you wait, that's cute. I haven't looked at her idol animations yet. Oh no, I figured you were just obviously you weren't. It's Twitch chat. Don't worry about it. Find her an edgy name just because I create power as a 20-year-old man. Makes sense. That 20, like that, like 18 to 22 age of like, we're all the smartest. How much just disappears? Okay. I was hoping they'd still wear it or something. I'm glad they still have like a funky ass song though. I love the funky song from Sonic. But I did not realize how good the song was. Holy shit. But I gotta put my good sound on. Wait. I'm not doing the song justice. But I totally get the, like, reminder of who we were type stuff. But that's one of the reasons why I changed my name to CousinCatnip. It's like I almost wanted, like, a fresh start in a way, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't change, like, I made a new account or whatever. It was actually originally, like, almost like a troll account. I didn't do anything bad, but it was more just to like because I used to watch Twitch a lot in like 2011 to 2015. And then I stopped watching it until 2017. Like there's like a 2-year gap or a year gap or whatever. I didn't watch it. So I got really disillusioned with Twitch for I can talk about that's a huge reason why. But I actually came back because the Switch was coming out and Sonic Mania and all these games, and I was like, it was really hard to like tell if they were gonna be good and this and that. So I was like, yo, Twitch is like the easiest way to check that. And I remember being like, man, I wonder if Big John's still on. And I remember like searching and I saw that he was still like on, and I was like, oh shit. I remember Big John and I Eat Your Pie were the 2 people I looked for, and I was like, yo, they're still doing, and Trihex. Those 3 people. So I remember there was like so a lot of people I used to watch on SRL, like Speedruns Live. And I was like, man, I wonder if they still do it. I checked so many names. And a lot of them were still around, but like some were like, you know, not as big as they used to, or they didn't do it anymore, like retired or moved on to different games. Found out about Twitch because of Kid Boga. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, but you never like actually went over. Unironically, I still watch Kid Boga like pretty often. I'm usually the one who tells you about the things. Or when you post it, I'm like, yeah, I watched that one. But I like watching it when he does it live. I don't like watching the like compilation, even though I know that's the like, you know, it's the best parts. I don't know. I love watching like the slow burn. Like you just have it in the background, and you just slowly hear the guy like slowly just losing his fucking mind. It's like therapeutic for me because I fucking hate telemarketers so much. And they have tried to scam my family too, much like what happened to him. What in the Donkey Kong's going on here? Do not redeem. I saw that whole thing when it happened. That whole like 90-hour thing. That was... Nothing's really topped that. That was such a good arc. Although the impossible quiz, whatever shit he did recently was really good. He does still really good gimmicks. Like every time I go, he's always trying like a new thing, right? Like a new style of doing it. But you can't like predict that stuff, right? Like a lot of that's just like... The stuff he had with like the president guy too has been interesting or whatever. No, oh, he has his gauntlet right now where he has all the scammers like in this like battle royale where they've been on hold for like months now and they all are still on hold or something. He's making them like wait. They're still waiting or something. Yeah, that. Okay, bubble, air, something, air, bubble, bear, air, something. Game, please. Yo! That was frame perfect, I think. Or something. Holy shit. Damn. Fucking Edna, man. It's like he's had to retire some of the voices because they're just like too well known. This is a fun level. That's a cool level. Alright, Eggman, Robo, fuck. Well, he does it for people who don't know, you know. But there is times where he has done it. And they're like, oh, it's Kid Boga. I'm saying he doesn't show the ones where it doesn't work on his YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm saying I watched the stream. Like, there's still a lot. There's a lot of times where they're like, oh, it's Kid Boga. Hey. And he's like, no. Wow, they don't let you climb here? Really? Let me climb! Oh, I guess I'll do this. I'm out of the water! Have patience. Oh, I thought I could hit it like on the way up. He does. I figured he would, because there's some funny times where they're like, you can tell they're just like, oh shit, it's him. Okay. Yeah, no, those ones are interesting because yeah, he like flips it on them, that kind of shit. They're like, hey, you're the jackass here. And they're like, no. Game. Okay. Keep it going. Well, a lot of them think it's just that like stereotype where they think like, you know, all the Americans are you know, fat, lazy, they just get their money for free doing nothing, they don't even deserve it, that kind of shit. So that's usually what they say. Like, oh, aren't you the poor rich like, aren't you the rich bastard American man type shit? And they're like, no, I'm poor. And they're like, oh. But they can't like, they don't even realize that people can be poor. Not in a bad way, just like that's just what they're told as part of their training and all that. Like, yeah, you're calling the worst people kind of shit. So they obviously are just gonna believe it, because like, why wouldn't they? Game. Or does it give you air after you hit it? Or is it because I won? Either way, it gives you air. Okay. That's never happened in Sonic before. Love the song here, though. Penguin! Remember to keep talking smoothly. The thing, it's different when it's like you're actually annoyed because it's actually happening versus you doing it to like fuck with someone. You know what I mean? Another 6 song. This like chunk of the game we're in is really good. It's the missing Sonic 2 level we never got. Dust Hill Zone. They call it Dust Zone, despite the fact that it's obviously grilled. It's still the topics he talks about. No, actually, if you listen carefully, Coin Pusher, 9 times out of 10, everything he's saying. Oh yeah, because you don't watch the stream part. Or, I mean, that's how you got the Twitch. 9 times out of 10, what he's saying is what chat is saying. He says what chat says. He doesn't really make it up. He says what chat says. That's where he gets the memes and shit from too. There's a few memes that he always does, you know, like the names and stuff. But like, no, he just gets it off from chat. Fuck. Well, no, I'm sure he's been also doing it for years, so I'm sure he's able to like do that. You know what I mean? Like he probably knows how to like ramble now, because it is acting, right? Like for him, it's literally acting. And you kind of get to this like comfort where you just like kind of become the character. Like you're not really like thinking like, what do I say? You're just like, oh, gotta go get my panties washed. Oh, they got awfully dirty. Oh yeah, you know that even when they get holes, you still gotta wear them. You don't just throw away good panties like that. Oh, what's that, Steve? Making money and telling the scammers. I mean, he has like fake websites and shit he's made just to fuck with people, like the Crow Pro stuff. If he ever says the word Crow Pro, that's just this fake ass fuck Crow website shit he made up. And obviously every single bank website is fake and all that shit too, but even the other day, he accidentally had one of his banks open, and the scammer like took all his money, but then he's like, didn't take anything. So you know how they do like the... Everyone's just lying to each other with that shit. Game? Oh, he's blasted. So I started blasting. So here when they hear him talking later, the voice can go, "Will, your voice sounds so young and sexy." Well, I mean, shouldn't that be the biggest sign there, Coin Pusher, that they're just being scam artists? You know what I mean? It's like the dude who's like, "Oh, hey, is that your daughter?" To like the grandma or whatever. Like, "Oh, I thought the grandma was home." Like, obviously you can do it to like be polite. You know what I mean? Like a little bit. You know, be a little bit charming. But if it's like, "Oh no, you're a drop dead fox, you 90-year-old grandma," like then it's like, okay, obviously they're, unless they're really into gilfs. It's like that thing. Actually, do you want to hear the fucked up version of what I'm gonna say or the good version of what I'm gonna say? Did I even have to ask chats at both at the same time? Okay. No, the fucked up one is just that, like, if you're gonna compliment someone, it depends on how you look, basically. That's like the fucked up way to say it. You know, it's like, you've seen those memes or whatever, you know, it's like the handsome guy and he's like, "Hey, beautiful." No, it's a sexual harassment one where it's like the guy in the suit's like, "Hey, beautiful," and she's like, "Oh, you." And then it's like some fucking basement dweller guy's like, "You're beautiful," and she's like, "Oh, call HR or whatever." But Naked mole rats, that's also classic. But, it's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of already said the fucked up version, so there's no real point of saying the good version. And that doesn't mean you have to be, like, attractive looking. It's not like you have to be a 10 out of 10 and don't talk to me. Because those who've ever, like, have talked to people in the world, you know, those of us who've gone outside, you would know that, is this the right way or not? I'm so confused. I feel like I just backtracked. No, but someone can be, you know, beautiful on the outside, but not beautiful on the inside. As cheesy as that sounds. I don't know how I guess I went right from here, and that's how I got. Well, I guess my point is that, like, the nice way of putting it, like, there's different levels of flattery and, like, how well you know someone, how soon you know someone. Like, it's different giving, like, a compliment, like, 5 months after knowing someone versus, like, you just met them, and they're suddenly the most beautiful person you ever met. I mean, someone can, like, physically be the most beautiful person you ever met. I mean, that's not invalid. But I still think beauty is more than just, like, the look. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm waiting for chat to be like, wow, Catnip's only dated ugly girls. Actually, actually the opposite. But also, I've never tried to date someone I wasn't attracted to. If that makes sense. I've definitely heard people who just kind of date to date. And I'm like, I can't do that. I have to, that has to be like something, you know? The most beautiful person I ever met is in chat. I love this, like, blossoming romance between Croaz and Coin. Here to renew your license. By the way, your voice sounds sexy. Even saying it's like the word choice. You know what I mean? You could be like, oh, you have like a radio voice. Would be like the human way to say that. Or like, oh, it's a very soothing voice. But if you're like, girl, well, that voice fucking gonna make me fucking bust in the driver's light. Like, you're like, bro. What's going on, chat? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking lose it all over this fucking driver's license right now. Coming at the best times. No, you say, madame. I've had friends tell me that kind of stuff before. Like about like female streamers or YouTubers and stuff being like, no, I just like really like her voice. They don't say it like that. Bro, I just really fucking like, I want to capture her voice like fucking Bowser and Mario and Luigi. And fucking just like capture, like fuck, place with explosives. Oh yeah, I need to knock them back. I remember now. ASMR shit talk. I don't think that was shit talking. That was more like creep talking. That'd be a funny meme though. Like, instead of like ASMR, like, you know, like tapping microphone and stuff, it's like ASMR, like creepy dude who goes to your job and harasses you. Like, oh, why am I listening to this? Fuck, I keep missing it. You can do like a quick kill thing on this guy. How about this? Insert name is Majestic Glorious Dick, the best motherfucker to hang around. Insert name. That right there, Thanatos, I think is the best way to put it. Like, if every single compliment is something that's not like, you know what I mean? Like I said, it looks that whatever stuff, like, okay, cool. But like, if every single thing you say is just like, you could insert name, then perhaps it's not as deep a compliment as you think it is. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I could say, like, wow, Twitch chatter, you're my favorite. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that kind of level of like ness versus like, wow, I really actually like I really enjoy the nasal tone of your grandma voice. And every time you try to struggle to breathe, oh, that just gets my butter running. That saying stuff like that, you know what I mean? That would be the way. Xena agrees. That's the Xena mating call. Where's the blue one? Fuck! You hit the blue one back. No record! Xena, do the thing! Alright. Okay. Actually, is a work-related email. They want to move my class somewhere tomorrow because they booked something in my room by accident somehow. Like, bro, it's scheduled every week. How would you accidentally book something? Oh, yeah, you know that room every week that we have the hip-hop class? Yeah, we ain't got nothing there except hip-hop class. Shit. I mean, I did the class in, like, the football stadium fucking shit, so it doesn't really matter where I do it. Like, to me, it doesn't really matter that much. For the students, it matters a little bit more, but how many hits? My dude. Do you guys still do the 3? How many hits, my dude? How many hits? How many hits does it take till you get to the center of Eggman? Oh, whoa! How many hits does it take till you get to the center of Eggman? Are they sleeping in my room? Oh, I didn't actually get to say this, but I'm actually gonna be in a real Steam sale. Like the horror Steam sale thing that's coming up in like the next day or two. I'm finally in a Steam sale. I wasn't able to talk about it because of NDAs. And ironically enough, you were talking about NDAs. I'm like, I've got my own NDAs. You don't even realize. So he's just God tier? That enemy's just fucking God tier? That enemy's just absolute God tier? That enemy's just God tier. Bro, this fight actually takes 5 minutes. We were at like 9 minutes when we died. What the fuck? The bosses are dumb. I don't get why they put the shortest song. Like, why did they use the shortest song? Why aren't we gambling? So my mods always forget to do bets, and I always forget too. But what do you want to bet on? I know Will specifically has to be a mod so he can help with bets. And I don't even know if he's ever done one. Pretty sure it was, yeah. But also, I'm not gonna, like, be mad at people for not helping with a free thing that's free. That's why I don't put... 2! Fuck! Oh, the fight just took 3 minutes longer now. That sucks. Oh, the fight just took 30 minutes longer. I wish you could, like, do more than one hit. That's hilarious. No, he's like, why is there no channel point bets? And I was like, well, the mods don't fucking do it. And I was like, well, I mean, technically, it was Will's job, not Memblog's. Like, Memblog does enough shit. But if anyone ever wants to do channel point bets, they're always welcome to. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Why is this part so loud? But I was like, what do you want to bet on? Doesn't say anything. Gives me silence. Can I jump on him when he does that? I don't think you can. Maybe if I slow down time. I just thought about that. I've been trying to do stuff vanilla for the challenge. Because her super mode is broken tier, but... I wish you could, like, hit it up once it's... Maybe? Nope. You cannot touch it. Nope, do not touch. It would have been cool if you could have done that. Hey, can we finish this? Dude, it's longer than the stage. I don't know how many times you tried this boss. Should have been Will, Catnip, beat boss, and 3x or something similar, but it's already ongoing now. Okay, we'll just do this. I got you. Fan coin pusher. 5 weeks. No. There you go. There you go. Get your points in. Will I first try the next boss? Can't remember what the boss is. Press Factory. I don't remember what the hell this is. Like, I remember the area, but get your channel points in. I have unbanned request content. Alright, guys, we got 2 minutes of unbanned requests here. Oh, this fucking level. This is the Clown Man level. I call it the Clown Man level because the thing in the back hits every 3 seconds. And it makes you jump. Okay. Alright. Get your points in. Wow, you're really not believing. Wow. Way to not believe. Oh, it's this part. It's the part where we had to keep repeating because of the ring. Fuck. I think Trip is slower than Sonic. Sonic could make that without getting bumped. Pop, 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 pop. I was not believing. Imagine actually choosing something against the streamer's opinion. Alright, Memblock, here's your bag of money. Yep. Oh, for unrelated reasons. Don't worry, guys. Memblock, keep it coming. Keep it coming. No! If I died there, that would have been embarrassing. Yeah, if the mod... As long as the mod wasn't the one who made it, they can still participate. But because Memblock decided to live in the Netherlands, he can't even use his fake points. He is only allowed to just pretend like he's involved. And then confuse everyone when the results say that Memblock gets points, but he doesn't actually get points. Results go to Memblock and 3 others. But if he puts points in, he's also not allowed to finish off the vote. Because then he just cheated. Monkey. Who, me or Memblock? Wow, dick. Not chat. Pet 0k gets 100. No, he doesn't get the points. It just says he participated. Do they still actually lose their points? I didn't know they still got refunded or not. So I always thought Twitch can't ever take your points or some shit. But maybe they changed it over the years. Also, Monkey? Monkey? Summer of DK? Catnip, this doesn't look like Summer of DK. What month is it, Catnip? It's always Summer of DK. Forever and ever. Yo! This part reminds me of Mario RPG. Yeah. The double, yeah. By the way, first try. All right, vote. That's an easy prediction I can just keep repeating. Oh, I went too slow. Chicken. Get your points in. You can vote again. Oops. Whatever. We're going Act 2. Will I first try the boss? The stage does not count. Did you know that due to how each CE has their own unique characters, the lore team behind Sonic had to make sure that it doesn't conflict with the future games? CE? What the hell does CE mean? Play a while for 20 minutes so you're in the Netherlands. Pute Netherlands. People from Netherlands tell me that it's not worth going to the Netherlands. But then where the fuck is it worth going, huh? Oh yeah, we're gonna insta-die if I don't hit the switch. I remember now. Sandopolis 2 vibes. Oh, that's death. Yeah, you're the one banning loot boxes. I think now Classic happens all before Sonic Adventure 1. I have a Sonic Adventure 1 outfit for Amy. So basically, they could never put Shadow in the game. Unless it was like a Shadow, like, skin, time travel, something. No, I guess Shadow... Classic Sonic would know who Shadow is. Because they did meet in Generations, right? Generations... It's like right after 3 and Knuckles or whatever. The baby will support the Yoshi financially. The most Dutch thing I've read from you. Armored motherfucking pig. Look, I added the months. I finally remembered. 23 motherfucking months. Can we get some cat faces for the pig who's armored? Cat faces. Hey. Yo, I got everything that you fucking need. But I don't got no fucking weed. But weed, you man, it's fucking dope. Oh man, then we go shoot some coke. Harvest Moon. Donkey Kong Jr. Math. The Panic on Funkotron. Oh yeah, we got Clump with a Sigma face. We got motherfucking Link letting go. What do you need? We got motherfucking everything. We even got motherfucking what the fuck is that? Jeez, okay, never mind. But we're playing the whoops, wrong one. We're playing the new Sonic. Came out like a week ago. Then we're gonna play the new Mario, which came out like a couple days ago. Then we're gonna play the new City Skylines, which is like a SimCity thing, which also came out yesterday. This has literally been one of the best years in gaming, and I don't say that lightly. Just every month has been like banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after. We still got more RPG Remake coming next month. A new WarioWare next month. That Spider-Man game just came out that everyone's hyped about. Starfield came out. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Let's see. We can keep going. There's a lot of remakes that came out. Pikmin 4. There was... Oh, Baldur's Gate 3, which is supposed to be, like, legendary. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. I was telling Arbor Pig to check it out. See, I know he likes... He actually, he's like that one guy who played the first two. I can't afford WarioWare right now, but I'm actually really happy they made a sequel to the Wii one. Baldur's Gate 3. I remember you were like, I actually played the first two. Apparently the third one's like the greatest game ever made. And that's not just coming from like the fans. Probably spent more hours in Baldur's Gate 2 than I did every game. I played so much as a kid. I always feel like I missed out on that part of my life. The third one is like everything's voice acted, like everything has a choice, like it's... You can like kill or have sex with literally anything and everyone. It's like one of those kind of things. I mean, that was always the point, but it now has like the modern day stuff, and it didn't get compromised. There's no DLC or any kind of bullshit. But they really just tried to make like a full complete game. You get it, like, you like old school style. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom's the same thing. People give that game shit for being more expensive. But it felt like you just kind of bought the deluxe edition or whatever at once, you know what I mean? Can I have sex with them after killing them is the question. Can you? Maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with that game. Like, probably. You can have sex with like a man turned into a bear, necromancer, whatever shit. Necromorph shit. So, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck. I mean, probably. I'm gonna like go over to Armored Pig's house and be like, yo, check this out, man. He's just like seducing everyone. He's like, yo, check out this bartender. Seduce her. Yo, this fucking zombie. Seduced him. Yo, fucking king. Seduced him. Like, bro, you're not supposed to play it like that. Just seduce. Sorry, man. Alright, this guy. Oh, we're definitely seducing him. That is how I play a lot of those like open world type of games. I put everything on max negotiation. Like, you know the one where it lets you like be persuasive? I always max that shit out. In KOTOR I did it as well. And actually, we did some amazing shit because of that. They're like, no, that's not supposed to work. And it totally worked. And I was like, oh, shit. I could not beat the final boss without cheating, though. I had to save scum. KOTOR 2, I was able to beat because I got this, because I did some like light dark side shit. I had both the light side and dark side ending shit play out at the same time. So like I had to get into this crazy fight, but then the fight got stopped because like the other side came in to kill them. But then the fight like glitched out and I didn't have to do any of it, and they all just died. It was just one of these things where I was like, oh, holy shit. I didn't have to do it. How many quests have you completed? Quests? Oh shit. Not as far as I know. I haven't fucked what I killed. That's gonna say someone is, but I feel like I like how it hasn't been a no. It's just been like a, well, I haven't tried. From what I've heard of that game, it's definitely one of those games where it's like, oh, I can do that? Oh, I had to jump. There's this rumor going around that the next Elder Scrolls is using the same exact system from Skyrim or something. Like, bro, that game's not even coming out for like 5 years. We all know it's just gonna be Starfield. That would actually be really funny. Elder Scrolls 6, it's just literally Starfield. Like, wait a minute. No, guys. Look, Fosroda. The year is 3997. We're on Tamriel. Oh, geez, Rick. Why is there Rick and Morty DLC? Actually, a futuristic like Elder Scrolls could be kind of interesting, or like a modern, like if they change the time period, I could see that being actually kind of cool. They've always kind of explored the same, like, they're still within the same like continent, are they? Or whatever. They haven't even like gone outside the fucking like region. Oh, get it! Okay. By the way, this is a brand new Sonic character created just for this game. Apparently created by the original Sonic, like, artist. Not like Yuji Naka, but like the Sonic 3 artist. I think it's kind of cool. That was a fun fact to learn. Hey, game. Game. Woo! Well, we're playing on hard mode right now. So that's why it's a little hard. Although the game itself had a difficulty. It wasn't too bad. The hard mode's definitely like spiced it up a bit. Okay, I thought that was gonna kill us. A little more steampunky Elder Scrolls. I mean, I always enjoyed how Final Fantasy never, like, they didn't care what time period. Like, 7's kind of like a present-day cyberpunk shit. And, like, 8's kind of the same thing with, like, a modern-day, like, but kind of the past shit. And then 9's, like, medieval. Apparently 14's just everything. 13's, like, in the future. Fifteen's kind of like a fantasy America. Well, also, they haven't made like a proper next-gen Skyrim or like an Elder Scrolls, so I think fans would be pissed if it's not like what they expected. What do you got, Eggman? Or, I mean, it's only the Egg Robo. I could have used the super, but again, the super is broken for this character. Doesn't make it fun. 14 is everything, and honestly, love the bits. I just wish I liked MMOs. I love the concept of what I heard about it. You know, like, pretty much every Final Fantasy is, like, represented in some way. And, like, you can play triple triad and stuff. And, like, go to, like, Sid's castle. Or, like, Cyan's castle, I mean. Like, in 6 and stuff. And, like, all this, like, shit that sounds really cool. But I just... I honestly, paying for a monthly subscription and It's coming from somebody who buys Game Pass, but I mean, I don't just have one game. I have, like, many games. Oh, okay. Weird. Alright. Well, I guess that's the bet. Shit. We'll kind of first try the boss. Get wrecked, believers! So there's definitely more than one Eggman song. I've just realized that. Game. Game? What do you want me to do? Have you tried not sucking? No. If they could make like a... You know like how Dragon Quest X has like an offline version? Or even Phantasy Star Online. I really like Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. Because you can just play that as like an offline game. Like you don't have to do the whole social shit. I think if 14 could do that, you know, I just pay like one fee and I just have all the DLC and everything. I hate how you can't just hit the boss at all times. Game? Bruh. And I know you don't have to pay until you reach level where the game gets good and blah, blah, blah. I had no control there. He was dancing. And yeah, I can see like a, you know, like a Switch version where it's just all the single player content. I got stuck. I keep getting stuck. Trip. Why you tripping? Hey, oh. Okay. Game. Chad, I have a random question for you. Something that's been on my mind. Have you ever tried to look for like a no makeup stream? Totally random thought. Like I've ever been like, man, when I go on Twitch today, I'm gonna search up no, like I need to make sure they do not have makeup on. Have you ever done that? I'm curious. Like has that ever like impacted your Twitch experience? Have you ever even thought about that before? Wait, ask that again. It's okay. So when you go on Twitch, like you know, like how there's tags or like you can search a title. Like if it said like no makeup, you know what I mean? Whether it's a guy or girl, whoever, and like would that matter to you? And like, would you ever search that? Like, would you ever go on? I'm laughing because I'm just picturing this like some like the nerdy guy being like, she better not have makeup on. No makeup. Yes, perfect. No, I only watch games. So if the game was called No Makeup, you'd watch it. You know, I'm in the same boat where I'm more just about like the streamer personality or whatever the like. What are they playing or a million other factors. Yeah. I'm just curious. I wonder if it's more like but not necessarily like a creepy thing, like only creeper guys care, but like maybe it's like a comfort thing. Like maybe like they feel like the stream is less like likely to be like a sexploitation type of stream. Ah! I couldn't get out. I only open Twitch whenever you're on V if I'm awake, and then I'm just there and I stay over a bit when I wait it out. Yeah, there's also that part, right? I don't really often seek out like new streams in the sense where I just like go to browse or following or whatever. For me, it's more like I follow someone from a raid, and I usually check out their shit later kind of thing. Or if they're playing something I want to watch. It's usually more like what they're doing that draws me in. Am I dead? Oh, okay. Okay, so you can go between the legs. I need to remember that. Okay. I do have the Giga Chad tag. All right. I need to add that as a quote. You're killing me right now. So you're saying I should have more big dick tags? I removed like the profanity filter thing. I did it for the charity thing we were in. I haven't put it back on yet. But I've also seen some of the most offensive streamers like not even use it. But I'm also kind of like, I can't tell if it helps or hurt to have it on. Like if it matters or if people care or not, or I don't know. So there's like one more thing you have to click, like the I agree to get offended or whatever. Game? The ring! Okay, fine. How many hits, though? How many hits does it take till you get the center of it? So what you're saying is I should use that tag. Ah. Get out of the way! I actually think this is a kind of cool fight. I just wish it wasn't so easy to die. And I wish you could hit him more often. He's gotta wait sometimes. Honestly, the thing is a nice thing that, you know, people who after the chat don't mind, and if they do, you can mute them without remorse. Right next to Asmongold. But wait, which part's the nice thing? I'm having streamer brain go bird. Which part's the nice? Eggman? I'm stuck! I'm actually stuck! Bro, I was stuck! That's the first, like, actual, like, I got stuck. I wish my daddy would hit me more up. Jesus Christ, Coin Fisher. What the fuck? Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'll save you the embarrassment. Jesus Christ. That's a Terry level comment right there. What the fuck? No, I thought you did. That's why I was like, I'll delete it for you, dude. Jesus Christ. I was just doing you a solid. Just like a, you know, like a mulligan. I'm not even near it! Hit me, baby, one more time. Unironically, that song was written by a Swedish guy named Max Martin. Hit me, baby, one more time. The dude has written every pop song in the last, like, 20 years. Like, unironically. But, he actually used those lyrics, hit me, baby, one more time, because he was Swedish as fuck. And he didn't, like, have a good grasp on English. Like, he didn't realize it wasn't a phrase. So that's also why, like, there's a lot of those weird, like, enunciations in those songs. You know, like, I was gonna think of Blink-182, but that wasn't him. It was, I'm thinking of, like, even the term, like, dirty pop and stuff. You know, all these weird fucking lyrics where you're like, what the fuck does this even mean? It was all a Swedish guy who didn't understand English. He just knew the words were hype, and if you put them together, people like it. Essentially. If you notice, all his songs have similar things like that, where it's like, they use the word baby, or they use the word, like specific words. It's like it must be just something to our brain. Like on a psychological level. Why gonna kill me? Hey, we are Union chat. Share that Crow. You talking about Crow? The Kid Boga Crow network? Well, I'm a tier 3 for that. Oh shit. Should I just use the Sonics? Do I not have Sonics? I was like, where are my Sonics? What the fuck was that? Bro, does she have no Sonics? Where are my Sonics? That was the lamest shit ever. I believe I had... Thank you. Suck my unit. Sergeant Lincoln Orsis from Tropic Thunder. Dan, you know his whole name. I'm a dude playing another dude. This guy's another dude. How? When the fuck did I say this? When the fuck did I say that? That was like a week ago. What the fuck were we talking about? Is it abuse when God floods a town? The fuck? Mamwalk actually gets like some real quotes, and I'm like, what the fuck did I say? I've seen that movie so much with my best buddy getting high as teens, bro. Fun fact, I worked at a kid's like television place, that YTV place I've talked about. You know, with all those Canadian kid shows. And I got to work there as an intern in high school. And it was pretty cool, actually. They had like a robot under the stairs that used to be like the childhood robot you'd see on TV. They kept this carcass under the stairs. And I always thought that was like really bizarre. But anyways, when I worked there, they gave me like the they get like preview screenings to things. You know what I mean? And they tried to make me watch Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2, and I actually refused. That's like the only thing I ever refused was Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2. I was like, no. That was the only thing I ever refused. But I really shouldn't have refused it. But oh, let me do the prediction while we're here. So they actually gave me advanced screening tickets to Tropic Thunder, like before anyone even knew what the fuck it was. And so me and my mom went to it to a theater downtown, like one of the first screenings of it ever. And they had a giveaway at the beginning, and they actually gave away a can of Booty Sweat. And my mom actually won it. And she, to this day, she still has that can of Booty Sweat sitting on her fucking thing. Yeah. So that movie has like a weird place for my brain, because it's like, we still have that merch, like we still have it. But seeing that movie with literally zero expectation, like, as you know what I mean, and I thought it would be a kids movie, or like, you know what I mean, like a family movie, because it was going as a part of like a family channel thing. So that was the greatest thing. And I was like 18 or something, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like I was a kid. It was fucking amazing though. It was just a moment of like, okay, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. What the fuck? Especially with like the no expectation. When you play ActRaiser and only do so to increase the population, I'll call it abusive game mechanics. Ha! I'm apparently the only person who likes the city building part of ActRaiser. I've never seen a speedrun where they've done the city building part. Ever. They never do it. They only ever do professional mode. And it makes me so fucking sad. Fuck professional mode. It's only half the game. Plus, I don't know, professional mode just eliminates all the eliminates all the farming stuff. But I'm like, then it's not ActRaiser. It's just ActRaiser fucking 2. No one likes ActRaiser 2. You have the intro to the movie that me and my buddy were high as fuck. Oh, and I do like the fucking like Spider-Man and Robert Downey making out shit, which is a lot funnier nowadays with the fucking I said speedrun. Yeah, but there's different categories. But yeah, no, the speedrun, they don't ever do the part where they only ever do the part with the side-scrolling part, basically. I don't know what I expected. Wow, we didn't even get a checkpoint at all. This was my least favorite zone, by the way. And then halfway in the movie, you realize part of the movie. Oh, yeah, like, it was like a double joke. So it was really, yeah, it was just setting up, like, that was their careers before the Tropic Thunder movie. Why would you speedrun 50% of the game? I've done that before. Depends on the game and the category and stuff. Like, I've learned just Sonic 3, but not Knuckles. Actually, I only learned half of it. I never learned the other half. I still know it. I always wanted to finish that run. I know, I've done Boogie Percent, Earthbound Boogie Percent. I can still do that one. I've done it before. We've done it on stream not too long ago. That's where you only play up to the Boogie pen. I've done, there's another one I've done too. Tiny Toons Adventure, Buster Bust Loose. We played on easy mode, you only have to do like 4 stages. I've done that speedrun. So there's definitely like times. Les Grossman, Tom Cruise. That was crazy. The remake for ActRaiser may have a neat expanded story, but it wasn't really fun of the adapt. That part kind of dragged on a bit, I agree. I like the heroes though. I thought the hero concept was cool. Like where each town has its own like dedicated, like, you know, the guy has a sword, this guy's a witch. This one has the, you know, like they each had their thing. I thought that was actually cool. Yeah, they really tried to expand that, like, using the town to fight, and I didn't really care for that much either. I'm not a big tower defense guy either. So that's part of it too. God, these fucking enemies. We're in this part of the game with these fucks. Have you never played the remake, Shadow Chili? It's like a totally new game. Like, the remake added new mini dungeons, new levels, new difficulties. The entire town part is expanded with entire, like, voice acting. There's, like I said, there's, like, each town has a special hero now that you have to bring to different towns. There's, like, bases you have to, like, go into and fight and destroy the monsters now. The game is greatly expanded. It's like a 20-hour game now. It's fucking huge. I never got to finish it. It was so long. Like, it got slept on, but it was a pretty good remake. Like, they tried to, like, Resident Evil 1 remake it, in a way. Like, add all this extra shit. But again, as someone who actually played it and didn't just, like, complain on the internet. I never beat it, though. I was playing it on hard as well. Which might explain why the tower defense stuff started to get annoying. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, check out the remake. I don't even know if it goes on sale or what. Am I gonna die? Okay. It's kind of like the Secret of Mana remake. People complain that that's like a 1-to-1, but and like it is, but there's a lot of extra shit they add. Like in regards to dialogue and stuff. Trials of Mana is like a totally different fucking game, but not in a bad way, just how much they expanded that. One day we'll get this. Snap electrodes on my nipples and call me Skippy. What to do after Baldur's Gate 3? There's a million things you can do. Including getting a job. No. All our jokes are broken today. My jokes are broken too. You know what? We all get mulligans today. No, for all I know, Shadow Chili's like a fucking millionaire. But what's it called? I want your coin. Push. Nah. It happens sometimes. I would like to get to that level of like wealth where I don't have to necessarily worry. But some people would argue that I already don't have like real jobs, quote unquote. But I literally get paid to edit music and wow, that sucked. Music edit, mixing, teaching dance, and streaming on Twitch. Those are sort of my main incomes. And the fact that I'm still surviving, I kind of blows my mind. You game! Thank you! I'm like, I'm on top of it. You're a humble librarian. Shh. How many degrees did you have to take to tell people to shut up? Now, being a librarian's fucking, that's a sick job. I fucking love books. I'm a big book person. Where's my crow would blow my mind? There you go. Crow. Was Crow your pet name for Croaz? I just realized that. I just clued into that. Hello, everyone. First day here. Apparently, this is the level you can, like, totally break. I want to see if I can try it. Like, go into the wall here. You go up to here, and you turn on super. Yep. Wow, it is that easy. It actually is that easy. I was watching streamers do this, and I'm like, it can't be that easy. It really is that easy. Damn. Bruh. But yeah, you can go out of bounds really easily. I kept seeing this was the stage people were doing it in. And yes, it is that easy. I made it up just earlier. Too small to do that. Fucking man. The 30XX. Gotta play that with the Mega Man mods. Everyone's favorite asshole from Metropolis Zone. Everyone's favorite ass. Can I just go out of bounds again? So you turn on your super, you climb up into this corner here, you press X, or you press jump and X, and you literally just can go up into it. Like, what the fuck? Like, actually broken. I don't know if I went backwards or forward at this point. Okay. I'm just having fun breaking the game. Uh-oh. Did I break the game? Yeah, so when I got to the pig, that was the right thing. Remember that your penis is too small to be your mind, or mine is too small to be your penis? What's mind? No matter. What's matter? No mind. Well, good night. Now who knows that reference? See if there's any real fans in the chat. Zorn and Thorn? I was not being Zorn and Thorn. I like how... What? That didn't even make sense. Rings? Rings? I'm losing to a pig. Rings. Moon prism power. We did it. We did it, Reddit. But I actually knew what I meant. Go. Probably the earliest reference you could make for the show.
Well, good night, son.
Dad?
Yeah? What is the mind? Is it just a system of impulses, or is it something tangible?
Relax. What is mind? No matter. What is matter? Never mind.
Thanks, Dad.
Good night, son.
You have answered all your questions. You also remember like 25 years ago, that 30 seconds. Yep. From the season before it was even on cable TV, yes. They show it in the clip show one. Because they're like, Simpsons has been funny for years. And they show that clip. And then Troy McClure is just like, ah, they haven't aged a bit. That's the same one where they show Matt Groening, like, what he's supposed to look like in real life. He's like the fucking, like, old-ass dude with the fucking, like, eye patch with a gun and everything. Like, get out of my office! I said, no one, you can't even find those episodes that I just talked. You can only find those, like, because they're, like, included in, like, later episodes. You know what I mean? Like, in the clip shows and stuff, they, like, will talk about it or show it or whatever. Wow. I think season 1 and 2 of Simpsons is really good, though. It's just, like, a lot fucking more grounded and dark. Like, there are some heavy episodes. There are some heavy episodes. Season 1 is drawn better than that. Season 1 still looks like shit, but it's drawn better than that. Those episodes were from when it was on the Tracy Ullman show, or whatever. So it was from before they even had, like, a TV show. It basically started as a short on another, like, you know, like a talk show or whatever the fuck. You know, like, late night variety show thing. It'd be like a cartoon spinning off from, like, Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Fallon or some shit. That's basically what happened. It was so popular. Like, yo, let's give it, like, its own show. Something like that. But he really wanted to use his, like, life in hell rabbits instead of using humans. But he was worried that, like, Fox and all of them were gonna, like, steal his copyright and all this shit. So he decided to secretly make Marge a rabbit. And that's why she had long hair. And you can still see the long hair in the arcade game when she gets electrocuted. That was made still during, like, season 1 and 2 or whatever. Because they were gonna do a big reveal at the final episode. Because they didn't think the show was gonna last longer than, like, you know, a couple seasons. They were gonna reveal that she was actually a Life in Hell character and was actually a rabbit the entire time. I guess Homer's just a fucking furry. But as the years went on, they realized that it had to be, like, impossible to explain. Oh, you actually saw the Tracy Ullman episodes? Damn, Proes. That was obviously before my time. So I'm born 91. And that was like 80-something. I think my brother's as old as The Simpsons. Early I thought, sorry, I was laughing just at early 40s because I thought you meant like 1940. That's damn gross. Yeah, but I'm just dusting away here on Extreme Catnip. 10 years older. I know a lot of the, like, retro enthusiasts that I know are, like, older than me. A lot of the Mega Man people are older than me. But I've always, like, gelled with older people and stuff like that. So it doesn't surprise me that I hang out with older people. Do that, Ming. See, I'm always gonna be the youthful streamer, and it works out. As long as everyone's always 10 years older than me. But I said, I'm just very lucky that like my parents had both an NES and SNES and Genesis and all this stuff. But that's why I have nostalgia for like NES. Cause I had it. I love my NES. I still actually, the NES I use is still the same one. And the NES I have is older than I am. I mean, of course it would be, but like it existed in my family. Like, it's technically the family's NES, and it literally has existed longer than I've been alive. It's a weird thing to think about. Like, it's been in the family longer than I have. You know what I mean? I didn't know much in the last prediction. Why? Did you beat the boss in the first try? I did not beat the boss in the first try. We did one first try, one not first try. Wait. Did we do just... Did I do one for this one? Fuck. Wait. Is this one for this one, or is this one for the one that we're about to do? I don't remember. Okay, let's do the one we're... Okay, about to do. Okay. About to do. Well, I keep having my mouse on screen. Cheer up, coin pusher. Like I said, it's still just weird for me that, like, people are getting married and having kids, or in some of the case of my stream friends have well-established kids. It's not like, it never feels like I'm missing out. It's like, I don't think I want it. I have too much issues, like, realistically. The world's too fucked, and I'm too poor. And it had to be someone who'd want to do it. I wouldn't not want to be a single father. Fuck that. 100% fuck that noise. I don't want to do that to the kid. Fuck that shit. I'd rather never have a kid than do that shit. And I don't really want to date someone with a kid. Then everyone who's single my age, who doesn't have a kid, basically already doesn't want to have a kid. So it kind of works out. You know what I mean? It kind of works out. But you don't want it? I don't want it? Alright. Alright. I mean, I thought about the thought, because, like, you know what I mean? I thought about maybe just donating sperm to, like, a bank or something. And then I'm like, at least then, like, if I tragically die, there's, like, some random kid one day will live on the lineage. But even that, it's kind of like, I've already tried to make my mark with, like, art and other things. Like, I'm forever part of, like, Mega Man history and shit, you know what I mean? So, that's cool. I think you, Tom, and Rob are all like 40, aren't you? For sure Tom's also like 40. '2020 was a shit year for show. There's also that. You were married, we had a relationship for 10 years and broke up about 3 years ago. So we kind of relate, I guess, Croco. Oh, wait, sorry, I missed what you said, Crows. I was married 10 years ago and divorced 3 years ago, and I'd still rather be here than get married again. I've also seen just a lot of divorce and shit. But I'm also not the kind of person that's like, I'm gonna rush into a thing. Limo. Because a lot of that, like, even when I talked to my parents about it, a lot of it was just, like, the time. Like, having kids, getting married was such a, like, 70s, 80s, 90s thing to do. No, this is the way we have to go. Like, it was just expected. And parents probably didn't help either. I don't get... What do you... But I don't have any more thing, so how am I... How does this make any sense? What? So I have to come all the way back here? This might be the weirdest huge waste of time I've ever done. I told you, this is my least favorite world. And the hard mode version is being a dick. I can go out of bounds, as we've learned, but maybe if I'm fast enough. Oh, fucked it up. All right. Everybody says I'm fine being the fun uncle, right? I've taught a lot of kids in my life as well. And I've had, like, some of them, you know, like, they message me years later and tell me about, like, what they've done with their life. Like, I had this one student that I used to teach tap to, and now she's, like, a tap teacher herself. She was telling me how I inspired her and stuff. And it's, like, that to me is, like, it's almost like the same feeling, you know what I mean? Wait, does it refresh when you touch that sign? Fuck off, dude. Like I say, I kind of get the cool parts of it when you teach, but without the, like, I actually need to do the bad parts. Now, as cheesy as it sounds, I would rather, like, or I guess as selfish as it sounds, I'd rather, like, I don't know, like, I'm more concerned about me and the person, like, you know, like, liking each other and shit, than, like, worrying about trying to have a kid because I want a kid or some shit. I don't want a kid. But, like, if I had that mentality. Like, I don't get those people who are, like, kid first, relationship second. Not in the sense of, like, divorce, but, like I've met a few people, guy and girl, who are like, you know, once I get them with the kid, then I get my kid and I'm happy and I don't care about them, kind of thing. And I'm always so confused by that. I'm like, this is a 10 out of 10 gameplay right here for me. 10 out of 10 gameplay for me. 10 out of 10 gameplay. Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking hate this level, dude. It reminds me of, like, Marble Zone and shit. I think that's why. Like, the worst parts of Sonic 1. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. Now I'm just picturing Crow as the fancy fun uncle at parties, always having some new shit to tell him to do. Oh yeah, I just don't want any myself either. Fun uncle is pretty much the best possible position to be in. That is so shit. How far back are we? We're at 8:30. Now we're at 5:27. Don't you guys love how there was 3.5 minutes with no checkpoint? 3.5 minutes. 3.5 fucking minutes. Bruh, every fucking time. Oh, now you don't want to refresh it every time? Bruh, it's so dumb. Why does it only refresh when you have it? What? I don't understand. This is the weirdest part of the game. But this is probably just a hard mode thing. Is that recharging it, or is it just telling me to use it? That's equipping it. MP Salvage and love free time and money. I just want someone I like gel with. I guess that's ultimately what it is. And I'm a fucking weirdo and I'm hyper and shit. Not a weirdo like I'll do weird things, but just. Okay, this is not working. It's like realizing like only more recently did I ever date like an actual like gamer. I never really did that before. This is actually getting me so mad right now. This level is so shit. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate it. I actually just hate it. Especially because it just refused to give you checkpoints at any point. Like, how many times we had to do this section again and 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 again from different angles. Fuck off! There's also that fear of like, actually not fear. Like I said, I already said my reasons. I think I'm like too like empathetic. If I raised like a shitty kid, I think I would feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be like suicidal. It'd just be like knowing I was like that much, like, I don't know. But I know it's not the parent. As someone who knows a lot of troubled people, it's 100% not on the parent. I mean, unless the parent literally did the thing. But, you know, assuming the parent did everything right and all that. But sometimes kids are just dicks. You know what I mean? Like, people are just dicks. Like, outside of any kind of anything. Yeah. Why are you talking about uteruses? Wait, what? Uterus? What? It's called a uterus, not a me. Is this really what they want me to do?
If you're enjoying the stream, hell yeah.
You didn't say so loud in Tom's stream, but I thought I was referring to the cow thing. What's that called in English? Oh, that's called udders. A cow's udder. A uterus is the part where I think you have a baby when you have a baby. Like, it's like the woman. Isn't the uterus? Is that what? No. Is that uterus where they have the? Is that where the baby grows? I know it's a part of the woman's fucking anatomy. She had her udders removed. Baby. Sorry, that's amazing. Holy shit. He's been mentioning a few times recently he plans to have another kid in 2024. Maybe sad because he said he's going to incidentally be streaming way less often because of that next year. Oh, yeah. You can't have a kid in stream. I mean, if like a baby, I mean. Like a newborn baby. I mean, you probably could, maybe. He streams like an hour at a time, so he probably still could. Yeah, there's a big streamer right now on Twitch who's about to have twins. And they're taking like months and months and months off. I mean, that's also part of my thing. Besides not the financial, the mental, all that other shit. Yeah, Barb, yeah. I mean, who else is having twins, right? I don't think he's coming back till February. Once they're born. If I remember correctly. And even that might still be an if. Sometimes you lurk there. I'm also there, Croaz. You'll probably see me in the chat if you look. That was the dude who got timed out for only seeing Die Hard 4 one time in his stream. So I've been christened, you know. If you haven't been timed out in the stream, you haven't made it, you know. He's my #1 source of fun entertainment. So oh, of course I get that, Kuja. That is exciting that they're trying to have another kid, or if they're already pregnant or what. Why is there an Act 3? Who asked for this? Who asked for this? Also be sad when Tom began to stream less. Exactly. And you'll have a lot of new stuff to talk about and share, and don't forget there'll be a crap ton of like hacks and stuff that'll come out in that time. I know he was running out of stuff to play. There will be no shortage. Although in the last week, there's been like 300 level SMW hacks that just came out. I like the song here a lot. Yeah. Well, it's not even like that. It's just like he's got to be attentive. It's just. And it's also like you know, like it's like a new human. Oh yeah, this stuff. Honestly, I've been feeling that at 32, Croaz. And some would argue I've lived a pretty good life so far. Like, I've done things with my life, and I feel proud about that. But I've done that because I also, like... You know, that whole, like, if you die tomorrow, would you be proud? Like, I do try to kind of live with that in my head a bit. Like, not regretting... And that, some of it is because I did regret stuff, or I did miss out, or I didn't take that chance, or I didn't ask that girl out, or whatever the fuck it was. And even just like mentally realizing stuff. The kind of like revelations you can have about yourself, or other people, or your relationships, or whatever the fuck. And sometimes that comes from the age itself, because like you change like your way of thinking, whether it be because of the new experiences or whatever. Like how I approached, like if I keep using the relationship example, like how I approached relationships when I was 20. When I look at, if I think about that now, I'm like, damn, that was really unhealthy. Actually, I still have a big fear falling back into that, like my 19-year-old obsessive whatever self. Like nice guyism shit. I mean, I don't want to discourage that though. That's in my life. I don't want kids. Yeah. I think you're allowed to have both feelings. You can be excited that he's having kids. Also, we haven't had a boss yet, by the way, for me to do the poll. You can be excited he's having a kid and also be sad that you won't be able to see him. Like, it doesn't have to be a one or the other, right? It's like I'm happy, like, for Armored Pig for having such a good career, but I'm also sad that I don't get to see him as much as I used to. Ah! This is kind of like the Metropolis Sky Chase part of the game. They go back to work, lurking mode. Yeah. Stay in shape though. No aches or pains. That's good. Tried from strongman competitions this year because I was just starting to feel it. I look like Caleb if you had 40 pounds. That's pretty kind of impressive though, dude. The fact that you're still doing strongman at like 40 is fucking badass. I always thought that as like a 20-year-old's game. Not like and based on literally nothing but my own misinformation. Someone touched the forbidden, yeah. Oh shit. Knack. I forgot I can't touch the lava. Like I can't go too far down. I keep trying to spin dash as well. Up. My Crow is a beast. My Crow has a first name, it's Ciara. Oh, I went too far down. Fuck. My Crow has a first name. It's C-R-O-C-R-O. My Crow has a second name. It's C-R-O-C-R-O. My Crow has a third name. It's Crow. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Aw. Yeah, when I get laid, I want the Banjo-Kazooie Stop and Swap theme to play. Yo, we gotta keep Will to that word. I hope I actually I don't know if he's been late or not, whatever the fuck, but for those wondering what that sounds like. It sounded like a tornado of cats outside. I don't know what the fuck that was. What am I hearing? Like I'm hearing like a demon be ghost busted. You guys won't hear it because it's outside my window. I'm more just like, what the fuck is that sound? I need to stop and swap reveal theme, man. Wow, was this recorded on a fucking like on a muffled tape deck? That, well, I mean, I don't think it'd be a her. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, alright, this part is bullshit. Oh, that's fine. Okay, coin pusher, you just made that joke. Amazing. Okay. Okay, you win. I don't even know how I did that. Mega Man. Kind of reminds me of Kirby Superstar when you fight Marks. And you like blow up the reactor. Same energy here. Except it doesn't play that fucking badass song. Wait, I died on this boss, didn't I? We did die. Wait, sorry. Well, Cat, my first shot. We definitely died. We definitely died. Yeah, sometimes Twitch chat, sometimes the messages can come a second later. Not always, just the odd time. This part's the most bullshit. Yep, there it is. Told you. I basically have this memorized because we died on this part so many times. Our first playthrough. I think it's a little faster. I could be wrong though. It might be the same. I think it's faster. The fire. It's going faster. Oh god, he's going full Crash Bandicoot. He's doing a Crash Bandicoot 3. Fuck you, game. No! See how long this fight is? Ooh, fuck off! What do you mean? Don't you want my points? How much did you get my points, Shadow? Fuck, you made me die. I blame chat for that one. It'd be more like the announcer from Smash Brothers when you pick Luigi. Luigi? But was he gonna be like, shit? For me, it'd be more like Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. I was gonna say, Shadow is from the land of... None of y'all can bet. Y'all can bet, but you can't really bet. But you can bet, but you can't really bet. Actually, I think Coin Pusher's fine, but... I don't think he exists anymore. Let me see if I can still find it. And yeah, it doesn't really exist. I miss Uber Duck, man. I know we were talking about that, Coin Pusher. I miss the announcers and stuff, man. That's how I got him to say bruh. I don't know if you ever noticed the bruh. That's the Smash announcer saying that. Where is he? One of those AI, whatever. Bruh! But that, I can't, that one doesn't exist anymore. Okay, you can't jump when he's doing it, okay. I keep trying to spin dash. Game? Fuck you, game. Game, you're fucking me so hard. You're fucking me so hard, game! Okay, I have to stop after this fight. I'm losing my patience. If your country doesn't do it, then the points just go into the ether. Ether. What the fuck, game? Like, come on. Yeah. EU, EU. EU. Denmark? Nice. I've been talking about how I wanted to go to different parts of Europe. But I feel like I know someone in every part, so it kind of works out. Honestly, I'm curious where TwitchCon is this year, or like next year, for Europe. If it's somewhere that's like actually like possible to go to. I think it was last year, it's just... Or the France. I almost felt the platform. Did you see that? It's like, why'd they put such a short song here, man? Oh, you dick! Oh, you fucked me. Oh, you fucked me so hard. Why'd you come a different direction? Oh, that really fucked me. Okay. Careful, I'm going to Scandinavia. I think I want to like bike around and like that, like, you know, the classic like you bike around Europe kind of shit. That's so vague, you know what I mean? That can mean like anything. It depends on where it is, what it is. I can even afford to do anything. Stuff like that. So I've never even been outside North America. Like everything would be new and exciting. You know what I mean? Da, 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 da. What language does Denmarkian? Denmarkian? We are from the land of Denmarkian. We come in peace. I am the Denmarkian. Please give us all your Denmarkians. We are from the land of Marklar. Where all is Marklar. A date? A date. Hey, you buy him dinner first. Jeez. Get it! The fuck out of here. I can't disable it? Okay. Shadow the Great Dane. Denmarkian sounds like such a cool place to live. Yes, Homa, we are from the land of chocolate. I know that's not the same place. There we go. That fight literally took 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Actually, I haven't heard Danish a lot. I think I can say what it sounds like, similar to German. Good question. That is a good question. Got through Act 3. What's next? Oh, they cut out all the cutscenes here. She used to have a cut. There was cutscenes for Sonic and how he kind of got here. This level's so cool, though. Every single one of these boss fights seem to have way too much weight. Yeah, they do. And as you notice, I've tried to hit them during it. Unless you use like super and stuff, you can't really do too much. And even with super, you still can't really do too much. But yeah, that's... Can't believe it's only been 2.5 hours. Like, damn. Sonic. We're at 9 of like, what, 11 or 12 or whatever? We're getting there. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Sonic! Let me tell you, Danes with a natural Danish accent and their English sound like idiots. So once we pass this pole, it starts. For those wondering. I have to do this once for Cujo. On my mouse. Yeah, I figured you'd be curious. You see the differences and all that. This is like the regular level design. It's actually really well done. The hard mode is hard. I'm actually liking it though. I like how there's more than one way to play the game, you know? Especially in a platformer. It's nice when you have variety. With levels and stuff. That was pretty good. I'll take that. Global rank. I want my global rank. Where's my global rank? Or does it only update once I go to the thing? My rank? My rank? I wonder if they're just busted. I have 54, right? I should be here. Oh, it only cuts. That's why. Russell Gaming. Wait. Yeah, that's my time's too shit. Doesn't even get uploaded. And there's still all the cheaters. If I can get the cheater stuff figured out, I think you have to get top 100. Yeah, it looks like. It still keeps my record at least, but it won't like upload it, it looks like, which is a little lame. I like how Mega Man, like, yeah, it still says 52 there. So they'll keep it locally, but I guess it only goes online if you're good enough. Yeah, I guess that's why I didn't record it, right? Yeah. I hope it's only because of, like, launch. I feel like 100's way too small. Danish here have 3 unique Scandinavian letters which are integrated into our language. Does your keyboard have them, like, on your keyboard? I've been learning a lot about the different keyboards, too. Like, are you a Zerdy? Are you QWERTY? Like, what are you? The A, O, and A. Yeah, I know Mega Man 11 I'm on the boards. I don't have good times, but I know I made the cut.